Yo, we out here. We out here. Yo. What's up, guys? Uh-oh, am I blocking this? I'm chilling here. I felt like taking a break from work. So I'm just hanging out. Took a bike ride. Got some fruit. I got some fruit down here. Don't mind me chomping away. Alright, who's in here? Say what up. What's going on, guys? How are you guys enjoying your weekend? I just been working, and I don't know if you guys heard. I'll wait till there's some more people. If you guys follow my Instagram, I had a little episode and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So yeah, that's a little story. I didn't film anything, obviously. I got a couple of photos though. Letting the booster board charge. FDR Park, where the hell's that? Wait, I should know that, right? I'm thinking about taking the booster board out later because it's so nice out. But I needed to get my legs moving on the bike. I got the bike chilling right there. So who's in here? Everybody say what up and where you're from. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be eating, doing a live stream, right? I should be talking. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just hanging out. Stacia's working all weekend, which really sucks. And our anniversary is Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. South Philly. Yeah, I'll be around later, man. I'll probably post on that Boosted Board Facebook group. I don't know if you're a part of that or not. Watching you eat from Freehold. What's up? Dude, I love Freehold, man. I used to go to the Freehold Mall all the time. And I heard it's like a shithole now. Is that true? Freehold Mall, because I grew up in Manasquan, so that was like the place where we used to go on the weekends. Just like, I remember riding my bike there once. It was such a long ride. But Freehold was, that was the mall, man. Oh, Paul, Philly. Trying to, yeah, okay, gotcha. Let's ride later. In fact, I'll probably just cruise from here, take the bike home, and grab the board and go straight back out. Alexandria, cool, that's where my brother lives. Yeah. Got freaking orange pits in my mouth. So, this is 4th of July weekend. It's like a big holiday weekend here in the States. What are you guys doing for the people that celebrate it? Anybody got any like parties going on? Any barbecues? You getting together with family? What's happening? Kind of thought this would be like a dead, are you holding the camera in your hand or a selfie stick? It's in my hand. I'm holding that shit up, my arm's getting tired. Luckily I only have like 20% battery left on this phone. And I need music to get back, so I'm not gonna be on long. Not a Facebooker, oh okay. I'll be cruising down by the river, probably go over like the river trail. The Schuylkill River Trail. Oh, you're going to Philly next weekend? Cool, man. I should be around. I'll probably be ripping around somewhere. Coming to New York for a week? Ethan, where do you live, bro? I forget. I feel like you're overseas? No. hate when the chat disappears. I gotta keep touching the screen. Is this your first time to New York? If I could talk. Freehold Raceway Park. Yeah, I haven't seen any fireworks yet. I know there's some good ones. I want to fly the drone through them. England. Yeah, I knew it was overseas. Sorry guys, I'm just killing this fruit over here. It's so freaking good. What is it? Wait, what happens when I turn it? Oh, it's locked. Okay. You should go to Philly too, man. Philly's awesome and it's only like an hour and a half away. So what do you guys think of my pulling these live videos off? I do them and I'm just like, whatever, I don't want them on. Uh-oh, low power mode. You guys got 10%. Oh, flip it. So, hold on, let me get back to the chat. So my little story. David Fisher, what's up, man? Thanks, dude, appreciate it. I need more growth, though. It's like so slow lately. Is my face like really this awkward, or is the camera just like distorting it? Okay, so Friday, wait, no, when was it? What's today? Today is Sunday, so Thursday night, Stacia was at work, and I was home, and I got a piece of steak. I cooked this awesome steak, and I didn't eat all day, so I was so hungry, and this happens every time. And I cooked the steak, got everything all ready. I was so hungry. I dove right in, and I got a piece of steak caught in my throat. And this has happened before, and this time I was like just able to get like some air through the side of my throat, so I wasn't as like freaked out as I normally am, because the last time that happened I had my whole face turned blue. Like I really thought I was gonna die, and my buddy was giving me the Heimlich maneuver, and Stacia was like, what the fuck's going on? It was crazy. That was like probably the closest I've ever come to death. And then it happened again, and then it happened again this past week. And this time it was like, whoa. I tried doing the Heimlich, I was alone, tried doing the Heimlich on myself for like, I don't know, maybe like 10 minutes. Helicopter. So, okay, so I tried doing the Heimlich maneuver. One time I tried doing it where like you put yourself over like the back of a chair, and you just like drop your sternum on it, and I did that like 7 times, and I just kept getting harder and harder, and it wasn't doing anything. So then I saw this thing on YouTube. It was a YouTube video of this paramedic, and I guess you get into like a push-up position and you let yourself completely drop and your chest smacks against the ground, and that's supposed to, like, all that air being forced through your diaphragm and your chest is supposed to dislodge it. That didn't work, and I did that a bunch of times, and like to the point where like it was hurting. And then I started freaking out a bit, and at this point it was like 25 minutes have gone by, and now I'm like, holy shit, this is getting like, this is bad, and I'm starting to lose, you know, a little bit of my breath. What if it flips and it gets even worse? So I ended up, there's a fire department right next door. So I just like got my composure, went downstairs, you know, I put my shoes on, got dressed, went downstairs and walked across to the fire department, walked inside, and like just like waved them down, and I was like, yo, got something in my throat. Then they were like, they didn't know what to do at first. They're like, okay, sit down, like, because I could still breathe just a little bit, like I was still gasping, but it was stuck, and I couldn't swallow, and like water just kept coming up, and it was like I was getting freaked out. And so I finally they sat me down. Nobody tried giving me the Heimlich maneuver right away, which is like, that's why I went over there, because there's fire department and EMS and like first aid. Why didn't anybody start giving me the Heimlich maneuver right away? So anyway, they had to call an ambulance, and that really sucked because right now I don't have insurance. So I was like, fuck, well, this is gonna be a huge ass bill. Had to go to the emergency room, endoscopy, you name it, all this stuff they shot in my, into like intravenous to like get my muscles to relax. It was pretty crazy. But everything finally, it finally passed, and they got it through. And it was a pretty scary night. Stacia came, I didn't even want to text her, and Stacia came running all the way from work. I sent her a photo, I was like, don't worry, and she thought I was like my heart condition or some crazy shit. And she literally left work, ran all the way from work, which is, it's not that far. She got lucky, but it was like 3-4 blocks away. And she got there, and after like 3.5 hours, I had this piece of meat stuck in my throat, and there was like nothing I could do about it. Nothing that I tried moving around, nothing was working. And I was like, shit, this is it, I'm done. But luckily I got to the ER in time. So everything's cool now. Stacia's freaking out because like she's from work, texting me, are you alive? Did you eat dinner and choke on it? Like, so she's checking me every hour, because she said that's like the one thing she freaks out about is me choking. Like, this has happened to me many times. I guess my brother had to get a surgery where they go in like endoscopy and they stretch your esophagus because towards the bottom it like contracts, I guess. And like, that's where I feel it, is like right at the very last part of my swallow, where it really just drops down into my stomach, and it won't pass that. So, wow, I just got the notification that I went live. So that's like way behind, I think. Or maybe that was just 15 minutes ago. So yeah, so that's the story, guys. Where is that? Yep, that's the GW bridge, son. Let's give a walk around. Oh man, my back is killing me. Yeah, notifications suck on YouTube, dude. It's the worst. How's the audio though? I'm using my AirPods. Curious. This is a little windy and there's a lot of cars. And I'm right by this bridge. Cool. Everybody's out walking their dogs. It's such a beautiful night. I mean, I was whipping around the city, just like really hoofing. I did about like 6 miles on the bike already. And I'm not really sweating that much, so that's good. Normally I'm sweating like a freaking monster. You just ordered yours. How do you like them? Wait, what? Where? What? What did you order? Oh, your AirPods, duh. Okay, I was like, what did I say that you ordered? Yeah, they're awesome, man. AirPods like literally changed everything for me. You're gonna get them and you're like, holy shit, this is the best thing ever. It was like riding the boosted board for the first time. It's so easy to connect them. They just turn on and just work right out. You know, it's just like, it's so awesome. Guaranteed, you will never go back. Speaking of which, sorry, hold on. I was part of the Kanoa headphones, the wireless headphones, and I was part of their startup, so I got them like mad cheap, like 120 bucks or something, and they should be coming out. They got pushed back like almost 6 months to a year, but they're completely waterproof, so you can wear them surfing and swimming, and I think that's like a really cool advantage. The good thing about these is I guess there's a ton of glue inside, so they are sort of water resistant for sweat and stuff like that. And I'll bet you the next evolution of them are gonna be really cool. Really, I wonder, because my buddy just got the Braggies, and he just said he literally sent me a message this like yesterday and said that he loves the Braggies. He canceled his Kanoa order and he got those. He said they're waterproof and they're awesome, but he doesn't have an iPhone. You have an iPhone, man? Get the AirPods. They're so freaking good. I never eat grapes like this, so I'm gonna have one. Let's see. They taste like green grapes. I like green grapes, so I guess I like those. All right, so what else is happening? Nothing. I've been busy with the freaking vlogs, guys. I'm just like in a rut with these videos. I get all the footage, and actually, like the VidCon video, I'm very disappointed with. My VidCon video is just like not up to snuff of where I think it should be. Jeff, what's up, man? I feel like I bombed that video, but I still wanted to put it out for you guys because I figured you'd like to see what it is. It was the first time for me and Stacia. I think a bug just fell in my hair, and so it was a cool experience to see all of it. But we want to make a video about like our full experience because I have another 2 videos to make or to edit, and then I have to make this video with Stacia, but she's working and it's probably going to be too late by the time we put it out, but I still feel like I want to make it so like everybody can watch this video and really see whether it's worth going to VidCon or not, because I'm telling you guys, you're going to want to watch this video. We have our first time, you know, experience, and it's, you know, we like hold things to a different level, and you're going to want to know what we think of it. But overall, it was a fun time. I mean, we had a good time. But those 2 videos, I just released one. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. I just didn't think the editing was that good. And then finally I was editing on it for so long, and finally I was just like, fuck it, I'm done. Like, I'm throwing in the towel. This is as best as it's gonna be. I didn't color grade anything. I was just like, screw it, I don't care. I did a little bit of color correction, but that's it. And I was just like, done. So hopefully it wasn't like a total bomb, but I need to step up my game a little bit more. I need to get a macro lens. I broke my 10-18 during the trip. I don't know if I tweeted or I don't tweet. What am I talking about? I don't know if I Instagrammed about it, but I was walking down the street. Oh, I need to see how much battery I have left. Shit, I can't. If this thing dies, it's because my battery just completely crapped out. Yo, what's up, man? Yes, happy to be home. Trust me, very happy to be home. So I was walking around. I have that clip, and it was like right here. Don't look at my crotch. It was like right here on my belt, and it was my small camera, the A5100. And when I clipped it in, it didn't clip all the way, and that's my fault. It's not the contraption. It's not like that problem. It works. And I was walking, and my leg like pushed it out as I was walking, and it landed and smacked against the ground and fell and slid. Luckily, the tripod mount that I use is like bulkier, so it stood out more than the frame of the camera, and when it slid across the top of the gravel. Didn't screw up anything, which was like crazy. Lens was fine, everything was cool. 2 days later, I dropped the fucking lens again, and the whole front of it just like kind of snapped and broke off. It still works, luckily, because I would have been screwed. I would have had to film on like the big 24-240, and carrying that thing around all weekend would have sucked. And vlogging with that, I mean, I had to hold that thing like way out here. So luckily it worked, but I had to be like really careful with it. Zooming in and out with it, it's not that great because it gets caught right at the end. I wish I could show you. I don't have it with me, but it's not that bad. But the problem is it's a $800 camera, $800 lens, and that sucks if I have to replace it. But it still works for right now. I'm trying to get a hold of a 18-55. It's a Sony A-mount, E-mount, Sony A E-mount lens. And a dude that I met over the weekend at VidCon, he had it, and it was a nice size, and it was sort of close to zooming in on my 10-18, all the way to 18. It's like holding it out like that, but then I get a whole nother, you know, up to 55 mil of more range. So thinking about ordering it, but I can't find a good one online. If you guys know of anywhere to get one, let me know. So that was a fiasco. I don't know if you guys heard about my fiasco. Literally, the freaking day before we leave, my computer breaks. My brand new MacBook Pro craps out on me. Just completely dies. Battery won't charge, nothing will turn on. And all right, Dave, see you, man. Have a good one. Enjoy your holiday weekend. So the whole thing just died on me. And I didn't know what to do. I was like, we're leaving tomorrow morning. So I went to the Apple store and made a Genius Bar appointment, and they were like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong. We gotta send it in for repair. And I'm like, okay, well, I need another one. What can we do? And I'm part of like their business program. Nothing. They can't do anything for me. So I was like, all right, fuck it. And I bought another one and used that, transferred all my shit and used that over the weekend to edit these videos. Luckily, that worked out. But then it was a loss of like all my color grading programs and all of my other software and my intro that I made, which is on the other computer. Luckily, I brought the other computer, but there was a file discrepancy because I was using a newer version of Final Cut Pro versus that older version. And it was just like one thing after another. And then I wanted to edit my photos and I couldn't because my Photoshop software wasn't on the new computer and I wasn't able to retrieve it from the old computer because I didn't have the DMG file. And it was just like, oh my God, I just wanted to just shoot myself or somebody. It was pretty bad. It was just like, every single time I tried editing, I would jump back on and go, great, I can't do this. I get 50% of the way through and then it just dies on me and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do now? I need my color grading software. Otherwise the video's gonna look like shit in my eyes. So it was just, it was a big hassle. Luckily I got everything taken care of, minus transitions and stuff, so hopefully you guys didn't even notice that there were no transitions in the last couple videos. See, these are all the secrets. All right, I got 10% battery left. You're getting all the secrets and the tips and the behind the scenes stuff in the live chat. So so talk to me, ask me some questions, let's chat. That's what this is for. Let me know what's up. Ask me some questions. Hey, you have a YouTube vlog, and I went to visit Puerto Rico. It's Spanish. Sure, man, I'll check it out. Actually, I might have seen. I feel like I've seen that. I'll look. Videos are good anyway. Thank you. It sucks, man, because I try so hard to put out like awesome content, and I know I fuck it up every time. And I feel like I just keep needing to be better and better. And the problem with that is it makes me spend too much time on the edits. And when I'm done with the edit, I'm just like, oh, thank the Lord, I don't have to do this again for another week. That's why I don't put out as many videos as you guys want. And there's people emailing me and they're like, we want more videos. Go back to like how it was in January or whenever I did 30 days, you know, every other day. I just can't do it right now. I'm just so busy with work. And that's the other thing, like I just don't want to put out half-assed content. I don't want to put out something that's 75% good in my eyes, like I did with the VidCon video. I know, see, Paul, that's what I mean. That's what everybody says. They're like, nobody's gonna notice, but I notice. And I'm just like my worst hater. What do I use? I use Final Cut. So yeah, like most people, they're not gonna notice if I color grade a little bit differently, or if I don't color grade at all. They're not gonna notice if I missed a transition or I did the wrong transition, like the tiniest little things. Like, so go back and watch the Santa Monica video. This is how fucked up I am in my head. The Santa Monica video, there's a part right by with like the, if I could just get my words out, right around when the, hold on, let me think where it is. Okay, there's that thing that just like falls from the sky, it just climbs you up, everybody's sitting in it and it just drops. That clip and the clip right after it is a clip of the Ferris wheel and one of like the Ferris wheel boxes, like, you know, the seats that you sit in. And that one was going, the first clip was going down, but the clip after it was also moving in that same motion, downward motion. And it bothered me. That's the type of shit. So I was like, I have to reverse this clip so that this one goes down and the next one goes up, because in my head, that's the sequence, that's how it should be. And if you don't do it that way, you're an idiot. You know, like that's how I look at it. And that's the thing, is like, it's the fine-tuned, tiny little like things that make a difference that people don't notice, but really it's like a subconscious thing where it is way better. And I feel like that's my downfall right now, is that type of shit is really holding me back from putting out more content. So there, that's what it is right now. If you have any ideas, let me know, because I can't edit any faster than this, and I feel like I don't want to put out shitty content. How were all the hotels that I stayed at in Cali? They were awesome, except for, I don't know, dude, the Beverly Hilton was just not that good. Beverly Hilton was more or less like, it's supposed to be like a nostalgic, like 70s, 80s, you know, that like type of feel, like that Beverly Hills type of feel. And so it's not like done up, it's not really nice. You know, their suites probably aren't like very brand new, like nothing's updated, but it's still a nice place, and it's to be at the vibe. It's very dated, but you're at the Beverly Hilton, and that's what people want. They just want to be able to say that they went there. Did they take special care of you since Stacia works for Hilton? Yeah, we get deals, man. We get freaking good deals on Hilton. Like $45 a night some places. It's really good. All right, guys, I need like a couple more minutes and I gotta go because my battery is gonna be crashed any minute, and I need tunes. Actually, I better go right now, because if I don't have music on my way home, I'm gonna be pissed. So thanks for joining. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out. Not that it matters, because I'm just gonna delete this in a few minutes or whenever. I'm gonna leave it up for a while if you guys missed the beginning. So sorry I'm chewing. Thanks for hanging out with me for this couple minutes. Hope you guys enjoy your holiday weekend wherever you are. And maybe I'll go live again very soon. I'll be finishing up vlog number 2 from VidCon, and then another vlog from Beverly Hilton, which Stacia's mom was actually visiting as well and on vacation, so we met up with her and we did something really special that Stacia and her mom have never done before. So you're definitely gonna watch that one. So keep updated on that stuff. I will be sure to send a notification from YouTube, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.